Hi there. I've had a few people ask me for ideas of quick meal prep, quick ideas for breakfast, lunch, healthy snacks, something that they can take and go and don't have to think about it. I think I got some ideas for you. I put together a handful of small, quick ideas. I was planning on releasing them individually, but let's put them together. Then I'll also release them individually. Let me know what you think. Let's get into it. Super simple recipe for an exotic dish. Orange, carrots, golden raisins, cinnamon. That's it. First thing, peel your carrots. Second thing, grate your carrots. With your carrots grated, juice an orange. Oh, so big. Oh, too big. So you want just enough juice that you can coat the carrots evenly. Then, a few dashes of cinnamon. It smells like heaven. This is just gorgeous. And throw in enough raisins that it looks festive, and you now have a salad. It's nutritious and impressive. People will love you for it. This is Matt. Hope you enjoyed it. Talk to you next time. Today we are making date nut balls. It's a super high energy food. This is one for people on the go. It's like a power bar or an energy bar, but it's natural. It's something where you know the ingredients. Dates, walnuts. Dates, walnuts. I've weighed this out. This is a little bit more than a pound of dates, about 7 ounces of walnuts. You need to make sure they are pitted dates, because if you see the word whole on them, not today, Satan. They've got this little seed in there. You don't want that. So, all I gotta do, I've got my food processor here. I'm using the little chopping blade in the middle. Just add all your dates. Add all your nuts. Add whatever spice you like. I enjoy cinnamon. Grind it till you got a paste. Every now and then you may need to scrape down the sides. I think that's good. Take a little bit. Squish it, roll it around. You now have a date nut ball. Okay, after just a few minutes, I have rolled these all into balls. They do not need to be the perfect size. They are done. You can start eating them now. I let them rest in a cool, dry place, and they get even better. Enjoy. Finger guns. Enjoy it. This is a quick overnight alternative to oatmeal. You don't even need it overnight. You can actually do this in the morning, but what I like about this is you can prep it beginning of the week. Just add milk. We're gonna start off with basic protein powder. And I know that we need 2 scoops per serving. So we're gonna need 10 scoops. I'm also using flaxseed meal. This is something that does get thick, but also adds a lot of fiber, a lot of grain to the meal. I guess it does put it in you too. And typically, you're gonna have 2 tablespoons per day. Give it a stir and dump it into a container that's large enough to hold it. You now actually have the entire week breakfast prepared for you. Watch. My wife loves to take these. These are old salsa jars. She keeps them. 1, 2, 3. Add a little bit of milk. Shake. You're good to go. That's it. At the beginning of the day, you can just add banana or whatever you want to this. You're good to go. Thanks. This is another one of those series of, hey, Matt doesn't like to work too hard, so let's prep everything at the beginning of the week to make meal planning easy for breakfast and or lunch. Great title. This one is a yogurt parfait. I use chia seeds, about a tablespoon. I'm also gonna fill this up quite a bit with Greek yogurt. Now I'm using Greek yogurt. You can use whatever kind of yogurt you like. Midway, I'm gonna add about a teaspoon and a half of honey. I like it sweet. And then fill it up with a bit more yogurt. Give this a stir. That's already delicious. 3 ingredients, 1-2 minutes maybe. Each day, just as you're leaving, you can top it off with a little bit of fruit. You're good to go. You can have breakfast, lunch, whenever you want to eat it, mid-morning snack. You're welcome. Today we're cooking eggs. Eggs have gotten a lot more expensive, and there's a variety of reasons for that. Not going to go into that, but if they are getting more expensive, I want to make sure that we've got a good way of cooking them and eating them. So I want you to be able to enjoy yourself with it. Let's do it. We're going to boil eggs. So how do you do that the best way possible? Well, first of all, you need to know how long to boil your eggs. I live a mile above sea level, so I don't know how long it takes necessarily. So we're gonna try a little bit of an experiment here. I'm boiling some water soon, and we're gonna pop some eggs in, and I'm gonna try it at 7 minutes. I'm gonna try and take one out at 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna leave one in for about 15 minutes and just see what they're like, okay? So let's give this a second. We'll give it a whirl. I wanna use a big enough pot so that the eggs, the cold eggs, don't cool the water down too much. I wanna make sure the water stays hot. I don't want them to cook unevenly. I also don't want them to crack, so I use a pasta scoop here that cradles them and holds them so gently. And I just lower them in one at a time. We let this come back up to a boil pretty quickly. The water is hot. And it's already back up to a boil. So I'm just gonna let those cook. For 7 minutes to begin with. While that's cooking, I want to show you. I'm going to pop them into a ice water bath when they're done. This cools the eggs down very quickly so they don't keep cooking inside the shell. I'm also going to try for a soft boiled egg, a harder soft boil, and then a hard boiled egg. Eggs are still a really great, cheap source of protein and actually some pretty healthy fats. And I've set the timer for 3 more minutes because I want to cook the next batch for 10 minutes. Pop my egg here into the ice water and let that chill down. We had chickens when we lived down on a little property down in Santa Fe, New Mexico. And they have a lot of personality. Don't let anyone tell you that they don't. Chickens are kind of crazy little animals with big feelings. They've got opinions about a lot of things. So enjoy them when you got them. All right, we're just gonna let those cook a little bit longer. This one is, it's taken a lot of the heat off already, so dry that off on my handy little apron here. Just water. So I'm gonna peel the egg here like this. This is my 10-minute egg into the ice water. I set the timer for 5 more minutes. This is my soft-boiled egg, and when I crack into it, the yolk is all runny and gooey inside. That is a good soft-boiled egg. The white is fully cooked. The yolk is soft. This is perfect for toast. It's perfect for, this is a nice little breakfast. I prefer it with a little salt and pepper. And a dog asking what it is that I'm doing. Hey, Twister, go lay down. So let's take a bite. It's very simple. A little toast, a little egg. I love that. Rich and creamy, very beautiful. I will eat that in a moment. So I just made a little salad and a little salad dressing of yogurt, lemon juice, and salt and pepper. Very, very simple, very nutritious, very tasty. I think this is what we would consider a medium boiled egg. I'm gonna put this on a cutting mat so you can see it. I want you to see the way the yolk looks on this one. Okay, so it's a soft but not crumbly yolk. So this is what would be considered, I would consider this a medium boil. It's not soft like we just saw on the toast, but it's not hard and crumbly like you're going to see in a second. This one is a very beautiful, soft yolk, and it goes right here on my salad. Rich, tangy, lettucey. Okay, now hard-boiled egg. Take a look at what I mean. Inside, and we'll look at what the yolk looks like. You can see that it's a crumbly yolk. This is really, it's going to suck a lot of moisture out of your head. It's going to be very, very dry. It's really good for egg salad sandwiches. It's going to be good for if you combine it with something else, mayonnaise, olive oils, something else as a fatty base or a liquid base to make it smoother. You're looking at 3 different ways of doing eggs that I love. All of those are great. All of those are delicious. All of those took a total of 15 minutes. Even if you want to cook them hard. And I hope you enjoyed something. And if we don't have eggs in the future, this is worthless, it's meaningless, but maybe we'll have something else to eat. See you back next time. Bye.